Morning, brother. Tomorrow I kind of have my board examinations, but before that, I'd like to take a challenge. So that might encourage me to perform better or something like that. Nah, this is just scope for I want to make a huge painting. Yeah, exactly. We're going to do exactly that on an A4 watercolor paper. I've always been afraid of these huge papers. I prefer to go A5, but today I'm gonna take this challenge. And yeah, I'll be sitting here for a while, so might as well turn on the fan. Yeah, there goes. Don't worry, boys, the mic's gotta cancel out all that's gonna come in. And you're not gonna hear jack shit. Yeah, right now today I'm gonna be using this Camel Artist's drawing ink. I'm not gonna go watercolor fully because making a painting that it really requires a huge amount of time, commitment, and effort. And I've got three of those things, but I ain't got the time to put that all in. This is just going to be somewhat of an hour-long drawing session. So you're going to see a time lapse in something like 3, 2, and 1, I guess. Take 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on the side like that, or like here. Shit, yeah, let's go. The ideas for this picture that came to me were after I watched Makoto Shinkai movies and Hayao Miyazaki movies. Hayao Miyazaki in recent days, Makoto Shinkai when I was an anime weeb. I kind of took to watching Hayao Miyazaki sensei's films when I had free time, and I got addicted to this idea called Shintoism in this thingy. Okay, now it's time to start the inking process. For this, I'm gonna need some tissue paper. Let me check if I got that. Yeah, I do have it. Let me just like. Oh shit. Yeah, that's good. Now we're gonna have to like erase just a little bit of this picture. Like literally smack it with the needed eraser, bro. And yeah, I can't offer commentary on what future Monish is speaking to you when the time lapse is going on because I'm not future Monish here. So we've gotta keep silent and focused on the freaking task. Okay, that seems to me to look quite good. Let's just change a little bit of stuff here and there. Let me like have a tree stump here to like show that this forest area is actually there, but it was cleared. By the way, this image, it shows like a facet of a shrine. I believe this is like from Shintoism. Wait. I looked at a few pictures of the shrines recently. I quite looked at the pictures of those shrines recently and they felt really cool to me, so I took to drawing them, checking if they could offer me any solace or something like that. Nah, I can't use my tab. The charge is gone. I'll think of something else. Wait. Yeah, I'm just going to take to charging up my tablet and studying for the board exam I said I had yesterday. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not gonna torture you with a time lapse of that. The tab's just gonna charge itself up and then we'll be back with some fresh reference, okay? If your reaction is, bro, you're kidding, right? Yes, you're gonna see me study. This was my idea right now. Suffer with me. Bro, you're kidding, right? Let us see your suffering. Brother, if that's you, you're gonna see me suffering. I was just kidding in the past. Let's go. Boom. Now my tablet is turning on. You might hear something that resembles a white noise in the background. Please do not mind it. It's the air cooler trying to give me some cool air while I try to paint, instead of just destroying the whole picture itself. Okay, let me pause the video. Yeah bro, my tab is booted up and right now you can see a few Shintoist temples from which I am inspired by to make this piece. Right now I'm going to change the design that I initially went with for the shrine entry to something that is a little bit more simple and not distracting from the composition. You can see that my take one thing has flown off. I can't really do shit about it, but right now I'm just going to change that. I've set up this Shintoist shrine image composition in a way that he is looking through a gate, and this inner part houses two different a quad of Shinto shrines, and in the center there is a bigger one which is essentially light, and here behind we have the actual sun, which is going to be like the secondary center of this composition. I already added like way too many center of attractions for this composition. One with the perspective grid, this guy's face, and then other with this guy's face. A lot more actually. And also I need like a reference image of a, no, I don't need a camera reference image. I've used enough cameras. Shit. To draw one, at the very least actually. Yep, that's pretty much the Shintoist shrine, and now we're about to start inking, and this is the brush I'll be using, and I was perplexed as to whether I should use Camelin or Winsor & Newton. I'm saving up the Winsor & Newton for like higher illustrations. This one is just like something I'm doing for fun, right? So this has gotta be Camelin. Let's get right in and we'll ink this whole image. I find that what makes a good image is the foreground, midground and background, and right now I'm working on the foreground part of this image. Okay, finally we have 1 minute. I wanted to talk about this Shintoist thingy, which is essentially the following. Shintoism is the idea that all things in nature, living and non-living, have an essence within them that is divine. And this is what these Japanese people, I'd presume, pay tributes to every time they want to make a prayer or do something like that. It's essentially this. The temples are altars in nature, and this one depicts a Shintoist shrine or just a place of worship, not essentially a temple. I wanted to have a glowing light centered in the middle. I don't know why I wanted that. You wouldn't see that right now because I haven't composed that part yet. Yes, I have now. And well, that's mostly the Shintoist ideology, and I found that their way of giving respect to different things seems kinda cool. Yeah, you're not able to see shit because of sunlight right now. I wouldn't say screw sunlight, it was way too visible for me otherwise. Yeah, brother, I finished painting that image. As much as I would like to continue today's vlog, I think that's all that I've got for you. So I thought to myself, since I'm trying out a lot of new things and experimenting on my channel itself in terms of video making styles and so on and so forth, I thought, why not take to doing the same shit with my art? And I'm doing exactly that. And that's mostly it. Thank you for watching. If you had a great one, well, I hope you enjoyed it actually. Hopefully you had a great one. If you did, and we gelled quite well with this video, you could check out the rest of my channel. I teach mastery stuff. Like some people make videos on the 0 to 1 part, right? I don't make that kind of videos. I find that most videos on 1 to the 100 part levels, nobody walks you through them, and that's what I'm trying to do on this channel. Hopefully we'll get that. And it might be quite hard for me to monetize, but we'll eventually find out a way. Like, I can take you from 100 to 1000 there if you'd like me to. I myself am not a level 1000. I'll take my I'll have many knowledge awakenings, and well, we'll eventually get there, and when I do, I'll kind of monetize it that way. That's it. Thank you for watching. My name is Monish, this channel's name is Monster, and I'll get back to you with yet another one just like this. Boom. Oh yeah, the thing I talked about last time in this video, that's finished. I finished studying for it in the morning. 30 minutes was all it took, surprisingly. And yeah, off we go. Bye.